It's Mary on the run. 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 Mary on the run.
So welcome to Mary on the Run. I'm not sure what number this is. I've gotten to speak with a number of your classmates from the class of 2017. It's been really exciting. And I look forward to so much for today. So tell us a little bit about who you are and where you went to school. So introduce yourself, Sarah.
Hi, my name is Sarah Frankel, and I'm a member of the class of 2017 at Trinity Hall, the founding class. And now I'm a senior at Lafayette. I'm a double major in English and theater, and I'm having a great time.
Oh, good. Okay. So it's been a good choice for you.
Oh yeah, I love Lafayette.
Okay. Now, you haven't been on campus this semester, right?
No, they didn't have anybody come back at all. So everything's been virtual. But I actually decided to take the semester pretty much off, aside from my honors thesis, so that I could work. I'm actually still working at where I had my Beyond the Hall internship.
Wow. Okay.
Back then. So I definitely tip my hat to Trinity Hall for giving me that opportunity, because I still work there today. It is a digital media and advertising company called Fullscreen. I've worked there 4 semesters now on 4 different teams and 4 different departments. And it's been the most amazing opportunity.
Okay, that sounds wonderful, Sarah. And I'm glad that we gave you the start there, a little bit of seed, or gave you that first opportunity. So tell me a little bit about your honors thesis.
I have been still very passionate about theater since leaving Trinity Hall. And I've sort of increased my involvement in theater year after year in college. Started off continuing with acting, but now I pretty much primarily direct and playwright. I still act on the side sometimes, but I've found that I really have a passion for direction. And last year I was approached by the head of the theater department at Lafayette, and she extended an offer to me to direct as a professional for the college, which was very exciting, but I was a little nervous. I had no idea what I wanted to do. So I just decided to write my own thing. So I transliterated and modernized a 15th century morality play and set it in modern day at any generic university. And made it about COVID and wrote over the summer as I was experiencing COVID firsthand.
I know I got the notice about it, so I was trying to get on, and I had some difficulty with the timing, but I was so pleased to hear that that's the direction you had gone in. So for those of you who may not know this, Sarah in the class of 2017 has always been about the theater and has always been about the arts. So before Sarah would sign and say that she was enrolling at Trinity Hall, and I don't know if you know this, Sarah, but I had quite a conversation with your mom and dad, and really and got to hear firsthand her passion in the arts. And so when Sarah came and she was joined by some other students who were equally as focused on the arts, I like to say that our theater program was developed in response to students. I had no choice as head of school but to have a theater program. I mean, and I love the theater, so you were talking to the right person, and I love the arts and I feel the importance of the arts, and we had it in our curriculum, but there wasn't the same kind of vision for a full arts program like we have, a theater program. So Sarah can tell you that in her 4 years here, she did 8 shows. So we did 8 a year, and the girls were very, they pushed us in the right direction. So I always, remember that first conversation, Sarah, and then I remember your passion, your commitment, and your tenacity in making sure that it got done. So I'm so pleased that this is something you're doing. So what are your next steps then beyond college? So this is quite an opportunity to direct in college, and that must have put you in a really, a prized position that you could do this at Lafayette.
Yeah, I hope so. I've been applying to graduate school. I'm sort of pursuing 2 tracks right now in terms of post-grad plans, because I really have enjoyed my time in the digital media and marketing space. So I'd be happy to do that, but I think like my number one dream would be to go to graduate school and pursue theater. So I'm going down both tracks. We'll see where it ends up, but I've been submitting applications to grad school like crazy. I won't find out about that for a couple months, but I'm
Like
hoping.
a special program, like a theater program?
I've applied to a bunch of different programs in New York, London, Boston, Los Angeles, ranging from a bunch of different things: playwriting, direction, some Masters of Arts, some Masters of Fine Arts. Just depends on the program. But they're all based in theater and English.
Wow, that's wonderful, Sarah. So we know how proud we are of you. So so we had this theater program that really was definitely pushed by the students. How well were you prepared with both theater and academics for the programs that you chose at Lafayette?
I was very well prepared. I've found that a lot of my peers have struggled in classes that I've found to be using the exact skills I learned at Trinity Hall, especially because I feel like Trinity Hall really strengthened my writing skills, and that's what I use every single day as an English and a theater double major. And the ability to both write critically and creatively, I feel that I am able to do that with ease because of Trinity, and that's half the battle where I'm at. So I feel very prepared.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful to hear. Are there any other activities that you were involved in, besides having, this is a lot with having the internship that continues, and now it's a job, and then being in the theater and directing that play and writing it. So are there other activities that you've been involved in at Lafayette?
Yeah, so I've been an orientation leader, which has been so much fun, and sort of has that leadership spirit that I feel like I got at Trinity Hall. And it's just been exciting to be able to help the new students because I was a very, very, very anxious college freshman. So I wanted to sort of have a chance to help students that might be in my position. So that's been great. And then I'm in a sorority, and I am the vice president of the membership recruitment for that sorority.
Okay.
So I recruit for my sorority Alpha Phi. And those are my two non-theater things that I really, really enjoy. And then all of my other hours are usually spent in rehearsal and homework and all that other stuff.
Well, I'm not surprised. That's really where I would have expected to find you. How are mom and dad and your family?
Everybody's great.
Good, yeah. And I've missed you a couple times when you've come to school. So this spring, when we have our alum get together with you girls being out of college at that point, you better be coming back so that I see you. Because I know you were here one time and then I kind of missed you. But we've changed a lot. We have 309 girls now. I don't know if you were able to see, we put on 3 shows this fall.
I've been hearing great things, and I watched Clue, and it was awesome.
You did watch Clue? Okay, good. I noticed there were a lot of alums on Clue, which was really, it was good. It was affirmative to see that, it was really affirming to us. And there were two Clue casts, and then the help desk, which was for 9th graders. So we've definitely come far, but we've also continued to just respond to students and their call for more theater. And of course, our improv classes, which you were a star in the improv. A couple of your classmates, for sure, were the ones that always led that for improv. So I'm glad that we're able to do it. Did you see the new art studio when you came back?
I did.
Yeah, pretty special, right?
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
I'm jealous. I'm very jealous.
Well, you can be jealous when we have a theater.
Yeah, I'll be even more jealous.
Yeah. So when you're rich and famous, we could have the Frankel Theater out back.
Hopefully, that'd be the dream.
That would be the dream. I will hope for that for you. So any messages, any words of wisdom that you want to give to our current students or even just our seniors, something that you really wished you knew when you were here at Trinity Hall?
I would say that you should try very hard to not lose the confidence that you feel in the classroom at Trinity Hall and to hold on to it even when you find yourself in a space that's uncomfortable, whether it's because the class is 10 times bigger than you ever experienced at Trinity Hall, or the professor is way scarier than you, whatever it is. Just remember the confidence that you felt in a small classroom And even if you have to fake it until you make it, don't lose that, because that makes all the difference, in my opinion. Like it is about natural intelligence, of course, but if you can be confident in what you're saying and what you're doing, I think that really makes the whole difference. So that would be my advice.
That is wonderful advice. And I think, fake it till you make it. I know that's something that Mrs. Kiernan always says, fake it till you make it.
I wanted to commend about Beyond the Hall, because I just think it's incredible that it's still serving me all these years later.
Well, thank you. So this year we weren't able to do Beyond the Hall. But knowing how important it has been to our girls and how instrumental it's been in pointing girls in the right direction, what we did this year was Windows on Careers. So using the virtual platform, we actually were able then, for all the girls, they could sign up, but we had 4 different sessions of different types of career groups. So maybe there was a theater group, maybe there was a legal group, there was a medical group, and the girls could rotate between the 4. It was an all-day program. So not the same as Beyond the Hall, but I hope that our girls at least got a taste of what's ahead for them and what are the possibilities. But I look forward to the day when you can come back and be a women in leadership speaker, or the leading lady at one of our luncheons, or one of our Windows on Careers or Beyond the Hall, sponsors. So Sarah, it is so good to see you. Look towards our Christmas cards coming out soon, and Breath of Heaven is there on the Christmas card. So that's one of the favorite songs. I think more of the class of 2018, but your class too, I believe.
Oh, I know it. I could belt it out.
Okay, so we'll let you sing. And then I look forward to coming back on campus when this COVID has, been somewhat arrested.
Me too.
Say hello to Mom and Dad.
I will.
And to your
This
siblings.
has been great. It's been great to see you, Mrs. Grillo.
Oh, are you kidding? I can't tell you how much I'm enjoying this. And when Teresa Kiernan, Mrs. Kiernan, gets to look at these, she's like, I can't believe it, because each one of you in this class of 2017 has really accomplished so much. And we talked about it when we first started the school, and you were the founding class, and what we went through, even the different conversations we had in the white papers and the discussions and everything, decisions, right? But it surely has put you girls in a good place, because each one of you has chosen your path and moved forward in such a remarkable way. So it is so good to see you.
So good to see you too. And I love the theme song, by the way.
Oh, good. You like it, Miriam? Good. I'm glad that you do. Okay. So Sarah, thank you so much for joining me today. That's it. So I'll see you soon.
All right. Thank you, Mrs. Grillo. I'll be sure to visit as soon as I can.
Okay. Sounds good. Thanks,
all right.
Sarah. Bye-bye.
Bye.
It's Mary on the run. 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 Mary on the run.